Hello people, it's Gino here from realeverydayenglish.com. In today's video we're going to be speaking about anger, annoyance and irritation. What a topic to speak about on a Sunday. So let's do this. Happy Sunday people, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here and you actually enjoy the content, then you might want to subscribe, and if you do subscribe, please make sure that you hit the little bell notification. But please only do subscribe if you actually like the content, you know. It's very important that you actually get value out of the content before you make that decision to subscribe. So as I said, we're going to be speaking about what is probably not the most positive of topics to speak about: anger, annoyance and irritation. However, it is a very important topic to speak about because in our day-to-day lives, obviously, not only do we get angry or annoyed or irritated, but also the people that you might be listening to, they also might be in that similar situation. So in today's lesson, I'm going to go through, how many have I got? I've got 12. I've got 12 different sayings that people will use in situations where they are angry, annoyed or irritated. So the first one is 2 in 1, and it's basically a replacement for go away. It's incredibly colloquial, British colloquial, okay? So there's 2. So one is jog on and the other one is do one. So it basically means go away. So if somebody's annoying you, or if somebody's annoying somebody else, you'll hear something like, will you jog on, mate? Jog on, will you? And it means go away. Or you could also hear do one. Will you do one? I've had enough. The next one, incredibly colloquial as well. Pack it in. Although the way we'll say it here is pack it in. So we'll drop the T in the it. So pack it in, will you? And it means basically stop doing something. So if somebody's doing something that is annoying you, for example, if somebody keeps tapping you on your shoulder because they want your attention and you're speaking to someone else, you can say, will you pack it in? And it means stop doing it. Get off my back. It means basically give you a break, leave you alone. So if somebody's giving you a hard time on a particular day, they seem to be nitpicking at you or saying you're doing lots of things wrong, you can say, mate, will you get off my back? And it means just leave me alone, okay? The next one, to bite someone's head off. This means to lose your temper suddenly with someone, and usually without cause. This is the way I normally hear it used. So when someone bites your head off, it's usually because they're very frustrated about something else, and then you just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, ask them a question, and they lose the temper at you rather than taking it out on what is really annoying them. And we'll use to bite your head off. So for example, if I go up to my mum and she's really angry and I ask her a question and she loses her temper at me, then I can say something to my brother like, I only asked her, did she want anything from the shop, and she bit my head off, and it means she lost her temper with you. To blow your top. This one just means to lose your temper. So let's say for example I've been working all day, I get home from work and the house is a mess because the children have messed it up and I'm in a bad mood, and I could say, oh, I got home, I saw the house was a mess and I just blew my top, and it means I lost my temper. For crying out loud. This one is used to show irritation, okay? So when something happens to you that's unfortunate and you're irritated by it, you'll often hear people say this. So let's say I've been to the shop and I've got my shopping bags, I'm walking home, and one of the shopping bags splits and all of my shopping goes all over the floor, and there's some milk bottles in there and they smash. Then I could say something like, for crying out loud, and it's just a way of expressing that you're severely annoyed. To get under your skin. This is when something annoys you, it gets under your skin. I usually hear it used with people rather than something. So you'll describe a certain person as getting under your skin, and it just means they tend to annoy you for whatever reason. He gets under my skin, and it just means he seems to annoy me. Give it a rest. This is another way to tell somebody to stop doing something because it's annoying you. So if I'm trying to talk on the phone to my friend and somebody, one of my other friends is speaking really loud in the room and I can't hear what's going on, I can say something like, "Give it a rest, will you? I'm trying to speak on the phone." Go ballistic. This is just another word for severely lose one's temper, okay? So if you hear, "He went ballistic," "I went ballistic," it just means that I went absolutely mad. I lost my temper very severely. And another very similar one to go ballistic is to go off your head. "Oh, he went off his head, mate," and it means he lost his temper severely. This next one always makes me laugh, and it is to harp on about something. So if someone is harping on about something, it means that they're continuously talking about it, and it's annoying you tediously. So you'll often hear somebody ask the question, "What are you harping on about now?" And it means what are you talking about? What are you going on about? And the last one for today is road rage. And all road rage is anger when you're driving. So if two drivers start arguing and beeping the horns at each other, shouting, then making hand gestures at each other, then you would describe that as an episode of road rage. That is it for today's video, people. Quick question: how do you guys like the shorts that I've been doing? Do you like them or do you not? Let me know in the comments below. Let me see some examples of today's vocabulary points in the comments below, and I'll see if you're using them correctly and correct you if you're not. Until the next video, take care, peace and love, God bless, ciao.